ebony-hued bark on the fatty brisket is heavy with pepper and beyond caramelization. The sweet pink pulled pork could star in a holiday picnic. After 12 years in business, Franklin's Barbecue still has the magic. No one does the traditional barbecue lineup better, but it's a sign that the new wave is reshaping the scene in ways we couldn't have imagined just a few short years ago. There is change in the air. It's all about fusion, it's all about sides, it's all about the experience. The last time I was here, they were #2 in Texas Monthly. Today, we're gonna find out if they're still #1 to Arnie Tech. I'm gonna get me a plate that looks like that today. I ordered everything on the menu at Franklin Barbecue, and wow! That's right, today I'm back here in Austin, Texas to try out the Texas institution that serves the best barbecue in the known universe. At least that's what it says on the website. But I think we can all agree it is at least the most popular barbecue joint in the world. This will be the third time that I'm here and the first time back in almost 3 years. But in that time period, we've seen this titan drop from 1st to 7th on the Texas Monthly Top 50 list, and even a rise of criticism by the online keyboard warriors. But come on, man, they don't just give away James Beard Awards for nothing. Should you believe the hype? Let's see how much things have changed over the years and dive into every single piece of delicious meat, including their legendary brisket. Come on now, let's get fired up. One of the sayings that we have in barbecue is you got to marinate the cook before you marinate the meat. What time is it? It's barbecue time. I'm hungry time. 10:39. We're ready to rock. We're getting hangry, so I'm glad the door finally opened. We didn't eat breakfast. That way we can pack a lot more brisket in there. All right, we're finally at the door. Coming in hot. Woo-hoo. Finally cool.
What time did we get here?
7 in the morning. So it's been about a 4-hour wait, pretty close. Smells so good. I'm really hungry. Pound of brisket, half and half. 2 beef ribs, 3 pork ribs, 1 of each sausage. Half a pound of pork, 1 pound of turkey. And all 3 sides. Looks good. It's really good. I bought 2 beef ribs. One's for you guys. My gift.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wanted to make sure you got one. We hit the jackpot. Whoop, whoop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's good stuff right there. Hey. We're going to start with the pork ribs because I love pork ribs too. I will say this is my 3rd time here. Let's see if it's as good as it was the first couple of times. Oh yeah. Right off the bat. Yeah. Super juicy, super moist, very tasty. Very good. Wow, that rib is excellent, really excellent. Next up, let's try some turkey. Man, this thing is like melting in your mouth. This turkey is like super soft, super juicy. Man, look at that. It's good. Very moist. Very, very, very good. It's your traditional Texas style turkey, salt and pepper. You can taste the pepper. Really good. Gotta have something to wash it down with. Thank you, Lone Star Beer. That is some damn good turkey. We got 1 of each sausage, so I'm not sure which one this is. I'm gonna cut a piece off. Very juicy. Got that little snap. I can feel the snap. Who needs a fork? Jalapeno. Really good. Really, really like that. Batting 100 so far. All right, next up, let's try the pulled pork. It looks very moist. Cheers. Really, really good. Super moist, super moist. Now this is a Texas style pork butt. There's no sweet in there at all. It has salt and pepper, a little bit of paprika I believe he uses. Super good, most excellent. Got that nice little flavor. Wow, I love that. We had a couple of guys from California behind us. One of them had never had beef ribs before. I got the last 2 beef ribs. We let him have 1 for free. I wanted to make sure he got one. He came all the way from California. I didn't want him to have no excuses when it was his turn to order. Let the gentleman have it. He was super happy about that. Super happy. Look at that. Super moist. That's a very, very moist beef rib. I'm gonna cut a little piece off here. The bark is nice and crunchy, but the rib is very moist. I like that. Very interesting. And it tastes like a really good beef rib. Very, very, very excellent. The moment of truth for brisket. Brisket. It does pass the bend test. Comes right apart though. Damn, it's super moist. I don't know how they make these things so dang moist. Just incredible. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. It's every bit as good as I remember it. This is one of the most amazing briskets that I've ever had, and I'm a competitor and I'm a cook. But for backyard restaurant style brisket, man, I mean, just incredible. One of the best I've ever had. This is the flat. Look how moist the flat is even. Incredible. Had just the right salt, hint of pepper. Can definitely taste the oak on there, the smoke. Look at that. Super soft. Amazing. Really, really good. 100% A+ for Franklin's Barbecue today on all the meat. Now we're gonna dig in on all the rest of the sides and enjoy a really great July 4th weekend barbecue. Who says Texans don't like barbecue sauce? All right, we're trying the ESPRESSO barbecue sauce on some brisket. Let's see what it's like. Tastes like coffee, like a dark chocolate coffee. We waited 4 hours to eat. It's gonna take us about 15 minutes to get done eating, to get to full. Let's try the vinegar sauce for the pork. It's good. Not as sweet, just tangy. And sweet. Very, very good. Everything's really, really on point today. Excellent. I have to say the fatty brisket and the pulled pork were my two favorites today. The beef rib was good, a little crunchy on top, but I mean, it was still flavorful, tasted like a good beef rib. Turkey was good, very, very good, but the pulled pork was a pleasant surprise. I almost never order it just because it's always a letdown. Today, the pulled pork was definitely a hit. If you've never done the Franklin barbecue, wait in the line and eat some amazing barbecue food before, you really should try it at least once in your life. It is fantastic. It's 12:33, we're done eating. We're fixing to turn to dessert. The line is still right up to the end of the building. Woo-wee. That was some good barbecue. Really had a great time out here. Fantastic sides, fantastic dessert. Once again, Franklin gets a 10. This is amazing barbecue. The hype is real. If you've never been to Franklin, you gotta try it at least one time. It's that good. It's worth the wait, guys.
Is it?
Good stuff, man. Really good. Today was an awesome day. We got up early, about 6:15 in the morning. Drove over here to Franklin. Forgot our mic, went back home, came back, got a little further back in the line, but it was worth the wait. 4 hours and a little bit of change by the time we got our food. Que pinche día mamalón, bien pisteable. Tragamos de carne asada, barbecue de Franklin. Ahora vamos a ir a tomar un de vironga, vamos a pistear. Nos vamos a esconder y que nadie sepa dónde andamos. Y'all keep the smoke light, make it work. Kapow! I said bien pisteable, but I didn't say with what. I've got a wheatgrass shot right here. And down the hatch she goes. Ooh, what was that? Good stuff, good stuff. All right, now this one's called the Royal Flush with lemon, ginger, and cayenne. Whoa!
Bottom is it?
Oh, man. Woo! Kind of like drinking straight lemons. All right, now good barbecue's always been about balance. That's what I talk about all the time. And so you sometimes got to balance the heavy stuff with the light stuff. It's about trying to stay healthy too. Don't abuse your body, and your body will take care of you too. So what are we grilling for dinner, boys and girls? I say ribeyes. Let's go. We're almost there. I'm getting the shake. Maybe not. Jalapeno tastes like kind of like a jalapeno. Wait, one more. I didn't have my beer. I think Franklin should add a third story and just rent a bunch of hammocks up there with some free beer, and we'd stay a little bit longer and come back for round 2. See you in the valley. Órale, órale. Puro 956.